guys, welcome to PhoneRadar. This is Chetan, and in this video we will do the gaming review of this Acer Liquid E700 smartphone that is priced at ₹12,000. And these are the games that we would be playing. That's Date Trigger 2, Asphalt 8 and the Riptide GP2 games. And this is a smartphone that comes with a 5-inch screen, and along with that you get the MediaTek MT6582 processor and 16 GB storage, and this Mali MP400 GPU along with the 1 GB of RAM. So this is the Liquid E700 from Acer, and this is a different kind of smartphone for two reasons. One is it comes with a triple SIM functionality, so that is quite important and different for many of those who are using a dual SIM smartphone and might be using one more extra smartphone for an extra SIM if they are using that. So a triple SIM functionality is given here, and there's an Acer Rapid Key for some smart functions or some quick functions that if you press it once it would open an application that you set it to, and if you press it long it can even open the camera application, and the same key can act as a camera shutter key. So we'll do the first game, that is the Asphalt 8. So this is the Acer Liquid E700 and we have set it to the maximum quality of Asphalt 8 game, and you can see that the response is quite neat. It's having no issues in playing the game and loading the graphics, while the orientation levels are good when I'm turning the phone a bit for the direction control. So that is again where it's doing quite good. But the volume levels seem low for what I have set it right now. It's about 60% of the volume. I'll try to now get it to a full volume. And the good thing about this device is that it has got a front speaker, so the speaker isn't located somewhere on the back side, and you get a direct experience of volume rather than something coming from the back of the device. So that is where this would be a bit of advantages, and you can see that with all this happening right now, the graphics are loading quite fine, and it's a good thing to notice about the Liquid E700 when you talk about the gaming review and gaming experience against the other smartphones of the same specification line. So if you can see that the battery percentage right now is 78% before I'm starting the game, and if I check the temperature right now, it's about 34 to 33 degrees. 33 degrees is the temperature, and a bit of 35, even 35.9 or 36. That is where the phone usually gets heated up, and I have just used the device for about 10 minutes earlier to this, so there's a bit of already heated up system under this. And now we'll check the temperature after playing the games for a few minutes and then show you the quality of the scene. So this is the next game, that's it, Date Trigger 2, where you will notice that there's a continuous need of a touch on the screen, as well as some shakes, and you can notice that the volume is good for the reason that the speaker is located on the front. Don't confuse this with two speakers, because there's only one bottom speaker, and on the top one is the earpiece. It's not a speaker. And I'm sitting on a side angle, but still I'm able to view the content very easily or properly, and that is because the screen's viewing angles are good. So the gaming experience again overall is quite decent for the processor that is included in this with the GPU and this 1 GB of RAM. I haven't closed the previous game, that's Asphalt 8, so it might be somewhere taking some load in the background, but still the game here I'm running, the Asphalt 8 is the Date Trigger 2 is running pretty well, and there's no issues or lags or anything as such. And the last game that I will try is the Riptide GP2, which has a bit of higher level of graphics or a speedy loading of graphics. So that is where the final test would be done, and we can see how well does it load up. I'll play this game for a few more minutes so that a proper 20 to 30 minutes of experience is done, and then we can come to a conclusion about the heating and such. So this is the Riptide GP2, and this is one of those games we have always chosen for the gaming review, because here the graphics loading speed is quite speed, and you can notice that the scene keeps changing, and that is where the graphics loading has to be fast and good. And there's no disappointment here again, because everything is being done pretty decently by the smartphone. There is no issue with the loading of the graphics as well, and only if you notice in the camera here, a bit of issue is with the display where on side angles you won't be able to see the content very easily. Although that was quite a different thing in the Dead Trigger 2 game. Still not much of an issue, and for the price you're paying and again for the specification level we are getting here, everything seems pretty decent. And I do notice a bit of a heating on the back, but that is not really much, and again that is not something that would beat the experience level of yours. You won't find any difference in your experience while gaming, and you might feel it's okay to keep playing on, although it might heat up a bit. So this was the third game, that's the Riptide GP2, and you can see with the graphics loading and such things there was no issue at all, and the battery went down by just 3%, and which is again not really bad, because about 15 to 20 minutes and 3% of battery is down. So that is where you have been playing some high-end games with the full brightness and about 50 to 60% of volume output, not on headphones but directly using the speakers. So that is where the battery is usually used, and one reason for the battery to not go down very easily is this 3500 mAh battery that's included in the E700. So overall a very decent smartphone for gaming experience. And now let's check the temperature on the back. This is where I had seen a temperature of about 36 before I started the second game. So now it's about 37, and at some places I might even notice a higher temperature. So this is where it's going up to 40 degrees, and 40 is a quite heated up place or something. But again, 40 is okay because you won't see any bad experience, or you won't feel that it is really hot. It's okay in this area, it's very usual, and unlike some top end devices from the tier 1 brands, this isn't heating up, and the experience with the gaming is quite good. And if possible, I would try to install some other games such as the GTA or MC5. Such games are again the same level of what I had played the Dead Trigger 2, because you'll have to play continuously with a touch and such things. So this was the gaming experience and the gaming review of the Acer Liquid E700 smartphone. Do like this video and share it, and even subscribe to PhoneRadar for more videos. Thank you.